Hey everyone, welcome to Dungeoneered. I'm Jeremy, and this is EverQuest 2, and taking a look at player-made dungeons in EverQuest 2. Today we're on Antonio Bale server. Yeah, I switched servers from my main stomping grounds of Freeport, and I'm on my dashing swashbuckler Despero here. And we're in Thundering Steps, but it doesn't matter where we're at because we're going to be opening up not Dungeon Finder. We're going to be opening up Dungeon Maker and taking a quick peek at the Hall of Fame and dev picks. Let's look at dev picks first. They have we just did this one actually, or I did this a while back. This appears to be cross server because we were on Freeport, and this was Scars of Love were listed in the dev picks on Freeport. So, but the Lovely Bones weren't there before. So let's hop into the Lovely Bones. Since it's a dev pick, I have good feeling about that not being some kind of generic token run. Not that those are bad or anything. This one is by, well, they're just saying it's a Dungeon Winners. It looks like they recently had a contest. I know Scars of Love is by Pixie Wrath, who is like a crazy, awesome housing and dungeon maker. I mean, the houses and dungeons Pixie Wrath have made are just amazing. I mean, he goes all out, and like every little thing matters to him too. Let's try to play his avatar. And what I love is he'll put player-made books around and use statues and other placards and things that have text that kind of, and he makes a story. And he actually has a triple dungeon story where he made 3 separate dungeons, and all together they make a giant story arc. And he puts a lot of effort into them. Now I don't know off the bat who's made the Lovely Bones, but we'll take a peek into this. Hopefully this wasn't built for really having a team, because ever since the day they fixed their fixed or upgraded their network to support main players' characters, they've it's since opened up the ability for players to have more freedom of creation, to be able to gear specific dungeons they make around specific group sizes, and even around specific makeups of groups, like groups that maybe will do better if they have more more magic users over more melee, or you might need a good mix. Before then it was pretty much kind of like very easy whether it was solo or a team, because you only had avatars. So we can see right away this thing's decorated out the wazoo. I'm familiar with this dungeon. This is the newer dungeon that is, well, here you can see the layout. It's very much like the genie areas, very colorful walls, smooth curves, open spaces. So this floor right here with the blue tile and the gold trim, that's the original floor. So you can see they've replaced all of that everywhere, except the ceiling. That's the original ceiling there. That floating bobber that up and down there is original. That chandelier looks a little new. Everything else here looks crazy new, like all the skull decorations, these spider webs. And I'm kind of like being careful as I go along. They added fog, obviously, into all this stuff. So they really made this look like sort of a crypt. Gave it a... I mean, this really looks a lot different. The ceiling gives it away a little bit, but you're not going to be looking at the ceiling as much anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to creep on over here, because it looks like... Oh, wow, he saw me from there. So this might be... Oh, another one joined the group. I must have used my AoE. But it looks like we're doing fairly well here. So we might have an easy trip through. Things probably would change if we were using our main player character. And my main character is only level 24 right now, so for on Antonio Bale anyways. So you can see they added tons of fog effects just to scare it up. See, Pixie Wrath does this a lot, and you can tell there's great care into the placement of everything. Everything's not just placed willy-nilly. Things are even the piles and stuff. I mean, you can tell that the person creating it had a vision in mind, right? Just like if you're building a house blueprint, you know, the walls, everything goes where it goes, and everything's decorated for a reason. So those guys stun. Excuse me. Those guys seem to have kind of a stun. Oh, see, they've even added text into the dialogue. That's player made as well. I love how you can add text into this stuff, and I'm not sure if it's still bugged. There, see, there I go, I'm stunned again. There was more text. There's text that can be entered in like 4 different ways, depending on the situation. I think you can enter the aggro text, so what the person or thing will say when they first notice you. Then I think there's text that can be entered when their health reaches 50%. Then there's text depending on whether you die or it dies. So lots of text. Oh, now see, these guys are going to be a little bit tougher. Yeah, see, this is really easy so far. For just me on this one avatar. It looks like the dungeon was probably graded on... I wonder if it was graded all the way around or just on looks, because Scar of Love or Scars of Love, I've done that, and that one's crazy. Like, it's hard. you need a team. You definitely need a team. And I almost forgot something real quick, because I've been using my webcam a lot more, so I'm gonna try turning that one on, even though I'm being really relaxed. And let's see. All right, give me 1 second here. Alright, let's see here. I forgot to do this. I was going to do it earlier. Whoa, it's not giving me the option? Yeah, that's not cool. There's something I did because I was messing around with my webcam earlier today. So there's something I did earlier. Let me think about it as we go along here, if I can think of why it's doing that. Because I had the webcam's own software running the webcam earlier, and now it's showing... Whoa, shoot. Oh well, it's only these two, I think. It's probably not too difficult. Yeah. I'm kind of glad we're having an easy kind of go at it so far, because we can actually see how cool the dungeon was made, and we don't have to worry about wiping and keep, doing a lot of runs over and over and over. Definitely tons of decoration. They probably pushed the envelope with this, with the limit of how many decorations you can use. Yesterday I was looking at some awesome dimensions in Rift, which I found one of them, and it was see, I'm on Fablight in Rift, and I was just checking out like the weekly or the all-time top public. What do we have here? I wonder if that other one will die if I kill the Lich Scholar. Nope. But there on Fablight, there was a Rift Dimension, like I think it was currently in like 4th or 5th place, called Katrina's Elemental Sky Realm or something like that. Sky Elemental Realm or something like that. It was awesome. I mean, they basically they built this really awesome ramp that went. Let's go in here first before we go on through there. Or is that where I came from? Yeah, we need to go through here. But they built a crazy corkscrew kind of pathway that went around in a circle and up until it got to this little island. Ooh, this thing almost killed me. Oh, it did kill me. No! And at the very top of this rift dimension was an entire house that was fully decorated and everything that didn't exist before. Like whoever, Katrina built the entire, or Catriana, I forget the name exactly, built the entire thing. It was very cool. It was very, very cool to see, especially with Rift's graphics. Okay, so we have to run. We did kill it though, so that's a good thing. We have to return though. Short little run now. What else do we have here? Something hiding that way. Oh, I see what's going on here. Things are coming through the walls. We might have been being... I wonder if that was hitting us, or... I thought it was just a sickness. A skeleton... Whoa, Cerberus. Skeletal Cerberus. That's one bad thing about a lot of games. A lot of games can't seem to handle mobs. They can't seem to control mobs around what do they call them? Their volume, what do they call these things? Whenever you can't go through a wall or something, that's called a oh, I forgot the name of it. It's a volume, something volume. It basically means this item was given substance. They created an item with substance. So you see, like my guy runs into it like he's actually hitting a brick wall instead of running right through it. Some items you can run right through because they were not given a volume, whatever thing, I can't think of what it's called. But when it comes to mobs and those things, it seems like it's a little tough to program mobs around that. Like they always seem to be able to feel aggro through the walls, and even though I can't go through the wall, they can, like that one did. Oops, we need to go this way. That's gonna bug me now, not knowing that. Whoa, he's like turned sideways. Whoa, shoot. Oh man, come on, we gotta break out the stops here. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Come on. Come on, at least kill him. At least kill him. No! Okay. I do like how the difficulty ramped up right away, yet it seemed gradual. So that's cool. I mean, that's like a player... That can take a lot of time for a player to do. To implement that just right. Sometimes it can take a lot of placing the mob and playing it yourself and replacing and doing that over and over and over and over and over again just to get it right. And then controlling the strength of the mobs. So let's try... Let's see if we can't get one of the spine breakers. We're probably going to wipe here. But we might be able to take out a spine breaker. And that's what we're going to have to do here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, see, we took out, at least we took out the spine breaker, so now we're only dealing with the two. I was hoping, well, we're not wiping too terribly bad. I hope it doesn't pick up. I am trying to be a bit careful. Let's see. So now we've got, maybe I can go ahead and take care of the King Doofus there, the Lore Keeper. Oh man, come on now. They're I should have taken out the other mind bender because they're like it's like mesmerism or whatever they call it. Yeah. So you got to see, that's another thing that can offer some strategy for players making the dungeon, and for which the players playing the dungeon, as say a party, will really have to be careful about. Most of the time, of course, you want to take out enemies that can stun you and prevent you from using your magic and attacks and stuff like that. So that is important. So we need to take care of that thing first now. See? He's at me. Shoot. Well, we're going to take care of him. I don't think there's much of a chance of actually doing him in now. But now we just have to deal with him. Not doing very well here. I wonder if maybe I should have tried to body check him, like body aggro. Like maybe somehow I doubt I would have been able to get one at a time. Whoops, where'd I go? Wrong way, went the way I came. So now hopefully we can do this guy in. Whoa. Did he just zap all my energy? He did. Holy crap, he zapped a ton of energy from me. I don't know if I can do it. I think he's gonna kill me again. Wow. So he sucked out a ton of my energy, which really sucked. I wonder if I had let it... Yeah, I'd let it build back up. Let me see here. We've got to be able to get past this guy. Come on now. How long does this last, this arcane? I guess we can sit a moment, catch our breath. Okay. See, this is Howl of Anger increases mitigation of caster versus physical damage. So we can cast that right away. Usually what I do is I attack and then cast that right away. And this here increases threat to target, and but it also interrupts the target. And this is sort of an AoE. And then this is sort of my main slashing damage. Okay. Oh, it did go away. Alright, we're getting him. Oh no, he did it again, but we're gonna get him this time. We got him. We got him. Come on. Yeah. yeah. We got them really easy that time. See, it just depends, I think sometimes. Sometimes it seems weird about how hard it is, and then all of a sudden it's like easy. Just gotta... Sometimes that's the way the ball bounces, I guess. Oh, check this out. He built all these walls here. These are room dividers that he put up, and this room didn't really exist at all before. But let's get rid of this thing that I just aggroed, and I think I have 2 of them on me. Shoot, I don't think I'm gonna kill this one either. Come on. You gotta get super lucky. Super luck. Trauma. Oh no, I might be okay. That was kinda cool. So we gotta regain our health here. Is there anything else hiding? So this whole room was kind of just built here. Because it was open space. But then it leads into another room straight ahead there. I can see some dudes on the steps. Big dudes. Skeletal Ixar Occultist. And, oh geez, Skeletal Chimera Sorcerer. And probably others up there too. Let's go in a little ways. Uh oh, there's... What do we got? 2 skeleton, double-headed skeleton dudes. They should be easy enough, I'm guessing. Lots of bones in this dungeon. They did say it was the lovely bones. Okay, easy enough. Same as before. They were easy enough before. I ran into 2 of them earlier. But these mobs could always be different because of the powers. There's objects that the dungeon maker could have put into the game. Of course, they would affect a whole room at a time, I believe, not just a single mob. And this technically qualifies as one room, if you look at the map. Just because they put up dividers to make it look like more than one room, it would still would still have the same rules for adding in powers to the mobs. Alright, we're gonna try for this guy, and not too bad. Oh yeah. The fog really... Whoops, I just saw something. Because I moused over it somehow. There it is. It's hiding. It's like a chimera. Oh, it's a watcher. The fog really adds to the atmosphere. This dungeon's not too bad, really. Not too bad. Especially for a solo avatar. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh no. At least let me kill this one thing here. Let me... Okay, I have to go all out. Whoa, a knockback. Can I kill another one? Nope. I killed one of those bone snakes, though. Shoot. See, I had to be careful. And especially watch AoEs when you're in there. Because my hotkey number 3 is an AoE. Back to the skeletons. Lovely bones. So here's the deal. If this was a team of, say, main player characters, they each of these individual mobs would be harder. And so they might scale better for actual player characters and a team of maybe 3 or 4 or 5 players, a whole party. And then these group encounters would scale better because you would have a group as well, and their power would be different, offset. So it definitely looks like it could be scaled best for maybe a group, especially since I'm running into all these things here. So what do we got? We need a snaky snake. So I'm gonna just peek in and out real quick, see if I body aggro anything. Oh, there it is. Whoa! Knock it back. I thought he knocked me clear up on the ceiling. Oh my goodness, am I stunned? Oh, I'm not. I didn't. See, tab targeting. Watch that. Is a little tricky. Wow, he's knocking me all over the place. So you got to be careful those knockbacks. If I was at the steps, clear up here, but facing this way, I might have been knocked way back into the room, right into all the other mobs. It's starting to really seem like the person who made this really did pay attention to mob placement quite a bit in relation to how they made their dungeon. Alright. We're not quite at full health yet, but I'm going to go ahead and sneak forward a little bit, because it seemed like I was able to get at least to the entrance without attracting anything. Unfortunately, I can't really... Oh, there's something right there in front of me. 2 of them. So let's try this. Oh no, that won't work from that distance. Okay, now let's back up. Come on. Oh my goodness. No! Okay, come on. I gotta be able to kill one of them. Interrupted, man, that's nasty. That's just nasty. That interrupts. I might be able to get 2 of them. What are the chances of getting all 3? Yeah, not too shabby. Take a victory drink. Of course, it's just juice. While I heal up. So this might qualify as a mid-boss. Maybe they had that in mind, placing like a mid-boss, because we're about halfway through, it looks like. I'm going to have to try to do what I did when I worked for Massively.com and get some of these players on the live stream with me to kind of talk and go over what their vision was and what they were thinking and their inspiration and all that jazz. That was a lot of fun. I had a couple people I did that with, and well, me and Karen did a dual stream where we ran through Pixie Rath's dungeon, and he was in the game with us, but not on voice. But I had a woman on in the in-game voice chat who was really nice and kind and came on and made an awesome little dungeon. I wish I could remember the name of that dungeon. I'll have to go back and look through and find that interview. So here we are, healed up a bit. Now see, I want to stay away from these walls because... Oh, there's a watcher. So let's just try to kill this watcher here. Ooh, stuff loading in. Sometimes when there's a lot of decorations in an area, it can take a bit to load in. So I'm just spamming my slash, because I think that's all I need for this one mob. I'm afraid to get too close to that wall over there, because I'm not sure if I killed everything on the outside. Oh no, we are in a new room too, so see there? there's these rooms over here. There's a doorway to it. Man, look at all this stuff. The Bone Cleaner, a restless lich's earthen avatar. So whenever you have an avatar, you don't want the avatar. You want to kill the main dude, and the avatar will automatically die. And what do we got here? See, I don't know if these are the only things in here. There's another room over there. And then there's still this guy right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. What else? Who else is here? Hopefully we can attract just the cobra. And I'm hoping we can get lucky and just get the cobra. Nope. Won't work. Shoot. And look how many there are. Holy macaroni. So we're going to go all out here. And try to... Oh, man, I'm attacking the wrong thing. See, the tab targeting changed on that. Tab targeting is a little glitchy, and it looks like they never fully figured that out yet. So, well, that really kind of sucks. You know, so what I might do is... So I'm not stuck rerunning this over and over and over and getting too boring. I might move ahead and go into the other room first. See what there is to see. And kill. So let's see, what else is over here? Is this another three-man group of stuff here? I'm afraid it's going to be the same kind of encounter, so they're going to stun me, and the Lich will probably take all my energy away. Excuse me. Let's see. And there's probably a third one I'm not seeing somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it's just these two. But that scholar might suck all my energy away. Well, so far he's not. So, I don't know. Yeah, I got him. Guess I didn't need to be all that worried. Oh, there's another one. Flesh render. He's going up and down steps, it looks like. The thing with an avatar, you don't really have a bag with health pots. So you kind of just wait for this to heal up on its own, because it's an avatar. I'm the mighty werewolf looking thing. Bleh. Okay, so well, I'm just kind of glad we got into a really great dungeon that's not built around being a token run. I like to write these down and save them too, or at least know where I can look them up again later for, you know, if I'm playing with my guild or with friends, so we can try them out as a group. And so I'll have an ongoing, growing collection of the really good ones. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, shoot. Dang. Dang, that knockback is fierce. Oh, come on. So I got two of them. Shoot. I should have known better. See, this is what's kind of unfun, but it's gotta be done. Gotta be done. See, you can see stuff popping into existence on top of the original dungeon. Take that! What did you, Come and get me, fiend of the night, you slithery, slimy crawler of the dark. You get 10 virtual cookies if you can place that movie reference. Come and get me, fiend of the night, you slithery, slimy crawler of the dark. It's really kind of obscure, kind of. Your hint is, I'll give you a hint. The hint is, it's a movie they did a remake of not too long ago. Like probably within the last year. Maybe as much as the last 2 years. Sometime within the last 2 years they made a remake of this movie that I just I just quoted from the original. Ooh, he froze me. I'm cold. Oh. This area is gonna suck, isn't it? Maybe not. What else do we got here? I can't target it, but I see it over there. Another one over here. How many are over here? 1, 2... Uh-oh, shoot. Wow, that sucked. That's sucking. There we go. I should have went for the mind bender. Should have been my clue, because he's over there mind bending away. I got him. I got you. I got you. Should have went for the mind bender first, though. In a full party run with main player characters, the enemies would scale to a degree, so this is probably a really challenging dungeon for a full party of player characters. You have to keep that in mind. What we got here? I'm sort of just wasting time looking around while I heal up. Oh, I hear you. Mindbender. Come on, heal up, heal up. Man, taking sweet old time. You're not healing fast enough, werewolf guy. Alright, come on. You're almost there. Almost. Come on, you can do it. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, what's that other one? That's the flesh render. I want the mind bender first. Interrupt. Come on, interrupt this butt. See, this will make the fight go much easier. See how different that encounter went. When I almost died last time, I went a lot faster because gotta take out those magic users because they'll be cursing you and debuffing you like mad. Okay, so let's go back to that horrific room we've got here. Now see if we can't make some headway with it. The inner chamber. I'm gonna check out one of these side rooms. I think. I have a feeling this last encounter we're just going to have to deal with wiping a few times or more. I just have a bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling about this. So oh, maybe not. Looks like I pulled just that one. Sweet. Okay, sweet. So we might be able to get at least 2 out of the way. But then it still leaves probably like 2 or 3. I know there's more hiding in there. I know there are. Because when they all came out at me, there was a ton of them. Uh-oh, he saw me. Come on, at least I can take that out. Shoot. Well, like I said, at least we got the 2 down. 2 for 1 white. 2 for 1. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, how many other ones were there? I'm forgetting now. There were at least 2 other ones, right? I'm going for the main dude here. I'm going and trying to cancel out his Garbaggio. That's 22nd. Okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm not gonna do it, am I? Maybe? Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? I felt lucky, but I was anything but. I shouldn't have tried that. I should have known better. Should have just went for those bone snakes. Dag nabbit. Okay, I'm gonna go for one of those bone snakes this time, and then I'm gonna enter one of those side rooms. Try for the bone cleaner in one of the side places. Side rooms. Side room. So another thing you can do is lots of players try to hide mobs. Just tab target, and it could reveal something like it just did here. A noxious innocuous skeletal asp. And what are the chances of me being able to... Okay, I gotta take care of this one. No! Noxious skeletal asp! You're not dying fast enough. Holy crap. Oh, things came from the side room. Look at that. An emaciated bovine came from the side room. Holy cow. And with all those knockbacks, yeah, they made that one difficult encounter. Very difficult encounter. Indeed. So if I can manage to stay facing... Shoot. Gotta be able to take out... Maybe they really want me to go for the side rooms first. There it is. What do you mean can't see target? Can I kill it? Oh my goodness. Oh shoot, I didn't kill it yet. There we go. Now I can attack the other one. There we go. We're making some headway with the side room. Making some progress with that side room there. So what else is there? Just the Bone Eater? Or the Animator in this one. See, I'm afraid to do this, but... Do we see anything else? So we've got an emaciated bovine, the Animator, an emaciated bovine. Well, the Animator's Earthen Avatar is why it's just calling it that, Animator in white. So we need to take out this Animator right here. That's because when we take him out, the Avatar will die, and he's tougher because he's yellow named. He's an elite, basically. And then we can hopefully take out the bovine. And that's the plan. Okay. That one thing die already? Wow, that died fast. That's awesome. Good. The bovine is about to die here. Sweet. Okay. Hopefully this, and then the next room hopefully goes that. Ooh, they've got a walking mob. That's another thing you can control when you're making your own dungeon. Players can set walking paths for the mobs. I know we ran into a lot of mobs that were just standing still, but you don't have to limit that. You can actually set a patrolling path, which is a certain line you set for them to walk to the end of, then they stop for a moment and then turn around, walk back, and keep going back and forth. And I think there's another kind of a path you can set for them, which is an area path, which I think they'll walk in multiple different directions within a certain radius. I think that's how that works. So we need to wait for that bovine to come walking across there again, as I'm guessing. That's what I'd like to do. I can see its bony tail wagging over there. Maybe not, maybe yes, maybe no. Is there another one walking around still? I'm trying to be sneaky. It's not working too well. So we've got a skeletal Cerberus, the bone cleaner. Let's take care of the bone cleaner again. But this is going to be harder, I think, with the skeletal Cerberus instead of a white name bovine. Oh man, they're draining me fast. But I got the one. Oh, there we go. We did pretty good. Well, what's that I got on me? Elemental? Is that a good thing? I wish no, maybe not. Okay, I guess that's it. It's back to this insanely hard boss encounter we have to do. It's been almost exactly an hour, too, for the live stream. Maybe we can finish on a good note. Well, we're definitely getting tokens and experience out of the deal anyways. Well, I've 60%. I'm collecting experience debt for dying, or 6%, I'm sorry, 6%. Is that going up for dying in the dungeon? I'm wondering if that's the generic calculation for being out and about, and it just continues to calculate, not recognizing the difference that you're in a dungeon, and maybe it won't actually count when you leave the dungeon. Funny. Sometimes there's old systems that are hard to get around, and you have to make a wacky workaround for them. This sucks. This really sucks. Okay, I'm showing 3 things here. Okay, I want to take that main guy out. I really want to try it for him first again. Okay, here we go. Oh, I might do it. Might get him. You're dead. Come on, die. Did I get him? Okay, I think I did. So, yeah. So now, that helped a lot. So we should be able to finish this encounter off right now. Should be our last run. We only wiped, what, 12 times? I say we. I only wiped. See, that way I can pass blame on to you people. I don't have to take the full force of blame. It wasn't all my fault. Okay, I want to wait for that arcane to disappear. And then we can do a quick 1-2 wham bam thank you ma'am attack and finish these off. Okay, now look at all the powers they were given. Inaruk's Caress, which is place negative energy shield around the Shadow Knight, damaging and increasing hate. Lesser Battle Prowess, increased damage per second, increased potency of caster. Heaving Blight. On a melee hit, this spell has a 10% chance to cast Heaving Light, which throws target back. That's why I'm getting thrown back all the time. That's looks like just information. Whoops. Just information on the attack. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to attack, use that, shoot. See, I think we did good. There, I think that's it. I think we've killed everything. So I didn't see an exit. Is the exit, whoops, where am I at? Is the exit on this back wall? We can exit through the entrance, by the way, so we're not stuck, but I just want to see. Nope. Well, let's just run back to where the entrance was real quick. Maybe I saw the exit over down here, but I just didn't pay attention. No matter, it's not a large dungeon, and we can just run right back to the entrance here, because since we're only in the mid part of the dungeon to begin with. So, the entrance, there it is. It is. Very awesome dungeon, though. Let's leave, see what we win. This was, again, it was the Lovely Bones on Antonio Bale server, and it was listed under the developer's picks, which was a very good pick they picked. The Lovely Bones has 0 +1s or whatever. Can you not give them +1s? I don't. Wow, it doesn't show me. It didn't give me the choice of +1ing it. And why didn't I get any tokens from that? Alright, what's the dealio with that? It didn't give me my usual, like, ding. Did it even apply the experience correctly? I wasn't even paying attention. I have a lot of experience now, but I don't know how much I had before going in. I didn't pay attention. Maybe I have to play as self? No, it doesn't make sense. It didn't let me +1 it, and it says 0 likes. Why would there only be 0? It must be because it's a special, because it's the dungeon winner. So they must have turned off the ability to plus that stuff. Maybe if we looked in under the regular Hall of Fame stuff, it might be listed. I don't know. And we could plus it. I don't know. Anyways, we didn't get any dungeon marks for it either. But it looks like we were earning experience, a little bit anyways. I wish I knew who made that though. Because it just is listed as dungeon winner. So, let's go back real quick before we're done for the night. Whoops, wrong one. Boom, boom, boom. Dungeon maker. So that was a Poet's Palace design. And it was called The Lovely Bones. I wonder if it's on a different server. Because, yeah, well, Pixie Ras Dungeon was on a different server too, and it's listed under there. So they might have pulled those together from who knows where. Yet, 0 likes. What's the dealio here? Is anything getting likes? These are all 0. All 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's see, Hall of Fame. No, there's 27, 14, 7. Boy, maybe not, maybe it's just not many people voting nowadays. I don't know. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up though. That was in the Dungeon Poet's Palace, well, dungeon layout of Poet's Palace. It's like the blueprint. And this is Antonio Bale. That was called The Lovely Bones. It was a developer pick. So I don't know who originally made it and what server it's originally on. But that's a pretty good dungeon. And that's, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really have anything more to say about it. So I'm kind of just going to leave that there and say it's the weekend. Woot! So everybody have a great weekend. And I don't have set schedules for the weekend, but I probably will be back with a very awesome RPG, retro RPG called Mad Father, which I've been doing, and you don't want to miss Mad Father. It really is crazy. It's nuts. It's like super crazy retro 16-bit graphics, like RPG graphics, but it's like weird, crazy horror mixed with just bizarre craziness. Not in like a bizarre Family Guy kind of weird way, or with, you know, I'm trying to think of, it's not like it's going to be a horror Family Guy, not that crazy, but it has its own kind of twistedness a little bit in there, a little bit of its own twistedness. So definitely tune in for that, you know. And also I've still been doing Bioshock playthrough, so definitely want to tune in for that as well. Bioshock is a lot of fun. Bioshock 1, that is. I'm not doing Bioshock 2 until I've played them in order. So, sneak attack. Oh, shoot, I messed that up. Boy, I'm not doing too good against this guy. I need sneak attack. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And, yeah, so Bioshock playthroughs, Bioshock 1, again. And, Mad Father. I'm gonna die. Did it die? It did not. Boy, I suck. I couldn't even kill. Dude, I totally suck. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up. Everybody have a great night and a great weekend. Come back tomorrow, same time though. Like I said, I'll be doing Bioshock. I might be trying to put Bioshock in tomorrow, and then on Sunday do more Mad Father. And then Monday and Tuesday I think are wide open as well. So, and you can always get a hold of me through my, through my email or About Me screen. Actually, I'm going to put those up now. Hey, Odie88, thanks for tuning in, by the way. Have a great night, and I'm going to try starting to do like a better closing ending with always posting up my pertinent links. Anyways, again, beating a dead horse. Have a great night and a great week.